Hi everyone, welcome back. This is the gorgeously divine, intelligent, supremo Emma Lewisham, founder of emmalewisham.com. And we're going to do a quick 5 minutes with to talk about the illuminating face cleanser, which you have so kindly let us use in our new kit.
Very excited.
Thank you
for having us as part of it.
Oh my God, thank you. So let's tell everyone at home, the people who are obviously going to buy the kit, the who, where, why, what and how. So what is Emma Lewisham, just as an overview, and then what is the illuminating face cleanser, and how do you use it, and what's in it, and who's it for? No pressure.
Okay. Where do we start? So, Emma Lewisham, natural skincare, but really fundamentally formulating differently. So we start from the skin's physiology. We're not led by ingredients, and the skin is so incredibly complex. And we use up to 24 ingredients, and that is because they work at different points of the skin. And the real power coming when they are combined in synchrony to get elevated results. And
which you do by using a lab, because you don't claim to be like you've just pulled all this together in your kitchen sink and you picked it at its peak harvest time and all of that. Like they're all synthesized in a lab in a chemical process.
Yes.
Which is why, because I just want to make sure that it's clear, because I know some people watching who know me will be like, she's just natural. We don't mean natural in that clean green kind of, you mean like literally that's how you source things, but then you put them through the process so that they then become an active ingredient.
Yes, that's right. So we use ingredients from nature, and there are incredible ingredients that science has unlocked, but we also use ingredients that are found in our body, like human tripeptide 1 or niacinamide.
Synthesized, like you don't use human DNA.
No, we don't. Exactly. Glad to clarify.
Glad to clarify that part.
So yeah, formulating from nature and its intelligence first, and then unlocking the intelligence in the ingredients to create nature 2.0 in our view, and aligning with the circular laws and intelligence of nature. We have a circular business model and carbon positive products.
Just that's like quite major. We can't just drop that. Carbon positive is huge with the beauty industry. How do you manage that before we talk about even the cleanser?
Yes, we put thousands of hours of actually understanding what
impression you're making.
Yeah, and then take ownership for it, do all we can to reduce carbon emissions. And that is fundamentally, if you want to reduce carbon, you've got to sort your packaging out, and you have to use refillable products, and you have to go, how do we take back our packaging and first and foremost reuse it, put it back into circulation? And then the rest is around ingredients. Are they regenerative? What's our transportation? Where are our warehouses around the world? And the more that you have line of sight and have that transparency, the more that you can improve and bring that carbon score down. But you
also help other brands to do the same thing, don't you? It's not like you're hoarding it for yourself, which is really, I love that confidence in a brand. Like, share this information.
Yeah.
I love that.
We are really confident in our formulations, and that's something we wouldn't release. But if we're genuine and wanting to change the industry, we are one brand, and the world needs scale and pace right now. And that means all beauty brands moving and reimagining beauty. And that's why we released our IP for how you become a circular beauty brand and how you reduce carbon emissions. And your own Jane Goodall endorsed us as representing the future of beauty. And so our hope is that more beauty brands will come on board with that.
We will. So tell us about the cleanser, illuminating face cleanser. It's an oil-based cleanser.
Yes.
Any particular reason it's oil? Is that just your preference? I love an oil personally.
I love an oil. I feel if done right and crafted right, it can be phenomenal at really cleansing the skin properly from makeups, impurity, dirt, and not be stripping, because the last thing we want to do is strip the skin, compromise the skin barrier, and have a huge job for creams afterwards to make up for. And so it was about, how do we create an oil cleanser that doesn't leave oil on the skin, isn't stripping, and does really clean.
Doesn't leave you completely dehydrated like a raisin.
Yeah. So I think it's unique that it strikes that balance and has that really effective cleanse, but leaves your skin feeling hydrated, glowing, and nourished.
And a really good first step for using anything else afterwards.
Yeah, the springboard to the rest of the routine.
Are there any contraindications, or would you say anyone can use this?
Universal. I know that sounds too good to be true, but if you've got dehydrated skin, it's going to protect the skin barrier. It's not going to, again, strip it of moisture. If you have got acne-prone skin, oil attracts oil, that excess oil is taking it from the skin in a way that's still really gentle and isn't going to aggravate your skin or exacerbate the problem by being overly harsh or stripping. So universal.
Just out of interest, before we go, because I know I'm going to keep it to 5 minutes because I never do, but how do you use it? Because I like oil on a dry skin.
Oil on dry skin.
Oh, I love it.
So dry skin, 2-3 palms, and really massage, give it time for the oil to actually
break everything down.
Break it all down, and then wash off with lukewarm water, and that's where the emulsification starts to come up.
That's where you lose me, but I'm just that awkward person who just goes straight for the flannel.
Okay, well you can use the flannel.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I know. But that's why I love that you can do both.
Yes, you can use
both.
So
if you're using this and you've got sort of, I always use my daughter as like the opposite skin to me, opposite body as well. But sort of a bit more combo, very, very quick, whereas I like to take my time, but she would splash and emulsify. I know she would, but she also loves the flannel. She's been trained.
You can have both.
Whereas I like to sort of take my time, massage, and then I go straight for the flannel.
Yeah.
I'm just awkward.
Thank
you so much for being in the kit. I'm thrilled to hopefully introduce you to a wider audience.
Thank you so much.
That would be,
it means a lot to me.
Female-founded brand. That's what we want to do, and carbon positive, which is just like, especially with my brand, knowing how hard that is. It's not something you can just claim. Like you have to have the merchandise lined up and everything ticked, and so well done.
Thank you so much.
Let's hope it is the future.
Thank you.